Ted Cruz is the hero of the Tea Party. I have warned you about Ted Cruz for several years. He is a product of several talk show hosts, but he's an invented product. I told you a year ago that Ted Cruz is finished. Over the weekend, Senator Ted Cruz, Republican of Texas, joined the charlatan Glenn Beck at the U.S.-Mexico border for a stunt of giving out soccer balls and teddy bears to the hordes of illegal alien children coming over the border. I warned you that Ted Cruz would implode. I warned you about him, and I told you he was a creation of talk show hosts. He's finished. Right now, he is not an opponent for Hillary Clinton. She'll wipe the floor with him, because if he starts to attack her on immigration, she'll say, you're the one who went to the border with teddy bears and balloons. I didn't. I didn't encourage him to come here. Ted, you did. But it's even worse than that. Ted Cruz thanks the charlatan Glenn Beck through his production company, which means that there's some kind of financial relationship between Ted Cruz and Glenn Beck that I don't like. So let's go to Ted Cruz on the border with Glenn Beck. By the way, he raised $2 million from fools like you who support him. Fools like you gave Glenn Beck $2 million to give out bouncing balls to illegal aliens. You know, when you have an invasion into a household of any kind, if you put out food for that invasion, more will come. What's even more ironic is that these children are not starving. They're not denied medicine by this government. They're being fed, they're being given toys, they're being given medicine, and yet this charlatan, Glenn Beck, goes down there to the border town of McAllen, Texas, and that I expected from him. I've always known him to be a fraud from day one. From the get-go, he was like one of those tent preachers to me, one of those uneducated dolts, like a Marjo. And many of you love him. I understand that. And many of you gave him money. Then you wake up and find out that Ted Cruz, the last great hope of the Republican Party, allegedly, goes down there with him. Now, this shows you that Ted Cruz has no advisors.